Fancy meeting you here in this little old place. I'm Tish, and this is Echo Echo. I made myself dizzy then. Hi, how is everybody? I have different coloured hair. I don't know if I like it yet. No, it's nice. It's good. Just a home job as per usual, but yes, new hair, don't care. I have been, I don't know, I think I have seasonal affective disorder or something. I just have been so sleepy. Every time I sit at this desk, I'm almost falling asleep. I'm officially on school holidays, but I just feel exhausted. I've got a new thing to play with, as in a new hobby that I am going to try and make money from. And it is making little brooches, but you can see, oh well, I have just made a big one of the skull. I don't like him yet. I don't know. But, and I've got little clouds as well. And the clouds I'm going to put like something. I haven't decided. And it's made out of like air dry clay. It's very easy to manipulate. Yeah, so there you go. That's what I've been crafting of late. So what I'm going to do today is we're looking at the evolution of SHANNA and Brandon Hunter, who we got to know pretty well as the top leaders at Elomir. They were the people who were, really selling the opportunity, and they were, BFFs with Van, and yeah, they were definitely the face of Elomir distributors. So when they announced, I don't know when they announced it this year, because there is a picture on their Instagram from January 22nd where they were at an Elomir event. So they were still supposedly in it up until then and beyond, but they were already trying out other products from companies, and we'll have a look at my proof for that. Okay, now Erin and Julie Joe broke this story. Good on them. They always have their finger on the pulse, and like Erin's video that we're going to have a look at a little excerpt from had Shanna and Brandon's timeline, but I just wanted to go a little further into that because this couple is predatory. They are liars, basically, in my opinion, and we'll have a look at some evidence to sort of prove that they are disingenuous, to say the least, and looking at how they've jumped from company to company with the same message each time. I think anyone who goes into business with them deserves to know this. It is the dogs are being cute. It is they can't be trusted. I cannot see how anyone would go into business, it's not your business, remember, with this pair. They will burn you. They will stay in the company for X amount of time until it's not profitable for them, and then they will burn that bridge and move on. Like I've got a picture of Shanna with Van when they were both distributors, so it's interesting. So I haven't been keeping an eye on my subscriptions, so thank you. Welcome to all the new people. I'm excited. I'm sorry I haven't acknowledged you. I do care. I really do. I love having my own sort of subscriptions. I love being a sub of so many of my favorite anti-MLM. Like, I'm a big anti-MLM content fan. I always have been. That's how I started out, And I just got a message on, oh no. Oh, I put it in I've got paint down here. Oh, I am an idiot. I've got like a little dab of paint here because I didn't put it on a what's it called? Palette. And I luckily have only put my finger in it, not all of my nice things here. Oh, good. Get a palette, me. Yeah, so God, what was I saying? Oh, I love watching anti-MLM content. That's all. I started it because I thought I didn't see many Australians in the space, and I like it. I like being creative. Making films, short films, whatever has been part of my creativity as well. So I thought, why not? All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at Shanna and Brandon. So they started out at LuLaRoe. Well, she started out at LuLaRoe, and Shanna began as an ER nurse. So big job, stressful job. Can understand wanting to have something else on the side because it's not a well-paying job either. So yeah, completely understand the motivation to start with, but to continue to be a top leader, you know how your money is being earned. So the first thing, should I watch that now? Yeah, okay, we'll work our way backward actually. So I've got this video here. The hunters. Okay, so this is from Erin's latest video. Second latest video.
I just started diving into, okay?
Okay, sorry.
Okay, but this certain ingredient, I just started diving into, okay? And guys, the things that it helps with, not just gut-wise, but for him, it was gut-wise. Within 6 months, his whole entire life changed. In 6 months with taking this elixir, his entire life changed.
She just said, this was, I do believe this was dropped in the beginning of March, or no, mid-March, okay? And I just like you to have a look at Olive Tree People. Okay. Showing you 22nd there, people. Shanna, Brandon, at an event for Elomir in January 22nd. He's been on this product for 6 months, so they were definitely shopping around while still being at Elomir. If that's not enough to convince you that it's scummy, I don't know what can convince you, because that's not okay, in my opinion. Leave people better. Just leave people. That's what their motto is. Just leave them. Leave them where they are, because they're not paying my bills. Disgusting, honestly. I didn't have any real respect for them before, even less so now.
Elixir. It's giving Bella Grace. I hope they can spell elixir correctly, unlike some of the Bella Grace people we've seen.
Okay, and so I was so moved by this, and they were just showing us all of the information that all the stuff that happened, his like befores and afters, and because conventional medicine actually they went through and proved that in a 2-week time frame that it actually can change a lot of the factors. I'm gonna try to stay compliant here. Anyways, so ding ding ding, my head's going like crazy because they're talking about gut, they're talking about cardiovascular issues. Obviously I'm trying to stay compliant. That's something that Brandon has, right?
That's a health claim. Everything that you're saying here is a health claim, because anybody that's followed you for any period of time is familiar with what Brandon has, the issue that he has that you don't want to mention, but you've probably mentioned in other lives that they've watched. And so that's still a health claim. Don't worry though. I already sent this to the FTC, so
And you guys can also send this to the FTC if you desire. Yeah, good point there, Erin. It's like we're doing a video together. Yeah. Please go and watch the whole video at Erin's. I just wanted this little bit because it sort of proved that these two people are scamming little grifters, in my opinion, just doing whatever they can to come out on top. That's paint, by the way, on my fingers. And it's terrible. They are... I think it's even more sort of scummy than a lot of the top leaders, like Christina Smallwood, top of Monate. Is she scummy? Yeah. But she stays on message. She stays with Monate. It's always the same sort of message from her. She's not leaving People leave her, you know, like, it's all bad, don't get me wrong, but these people just leave, you know, like, they've got victims everywhere, and it doesn't matter to them, you know. It doesn't seem like they care, because they say the same thing when they're changing companies. So do not trust them. Don't trust them.
Talking about how they, you know, it improves so many things, but it is the most powerful antioxidant, guys. It even synthesizes glutathione in your body, okay? Which was another little cool fact. But
isn't that what the Elomir strips were supposed to do?
But this antioxidant is so powerful. It's a polyphenol, and the elixir is actually not an oil. So what they do is, he owns a big, I don't even know how many trees. If somebody's on here and knows how many trees that we're talking about here, he owns a whole grove of olive trees, okay? And those are his babies. Those trees are his babies. But what they do is
So the new MLM that these two are in is called the Olive Tree People, and the CEO has an olive tree grove, and Savannah Marie is going to be doing a deep dive of the company, so keep an eye out for that. And we were sort of joking in a creator chat that I'm in, and Savannah described how the guy was talking about olives, and it was like imagining them getting married, and all I could picture was just this olive walking down the aisle, going to this guy who says he loves olives so much, you know, they're his babies. Okay, that's great. Like, but it's just a bit weird. And also, this is just the sales pitch. Like, that's all it is. It's not really anything else. Like, it's so cool that he loves his olives so much. No, you just want to sell things. You probably think it's weird too. So, and we are going to hit some weirdness, okay? Because later, we're going to hear the trees, okay? Yeah, you heard me right just then. We're going to hear the trees. His trees, the olive trees, okay? Be ready.
Take the olive leaf and they crush, they like press the olive leaf, right? They separate the oil from the juice, and that juice is filled with that antioxidant. Okay, so you're thinking anti-aging, may help you with your immune functions, right? All kinds of stuff. But the one thing that I wasn't expecting was, after I was on it for a little while, I think we've been on it for a few weeks now, but after we were on it for a little while, I had to start asking people, I'm like, is there some reason why you would just feel like happy? Like, you know, why you would just feel this kind of like clean energy feel. I can't even explain it to you guys. I feel lighter.
What does that mean? Clean energy feel? Like, that sounds like verbiage that's come from the company, and she's trying to use it in everyday conversation, and it doesn't fit. I don't understand what that means. And it sounds like she's describing the things that people were saying about Elomir. It's so weird. Like, what are you talking about? Erin's going to tell us in a minute. What it is.
To you guys, I feel lighter.
I can't. That's called a placebo effect, because you're excited about something new and you're hoping that it's going to be this magic elixir, as you referred to it. That's the placebo effect, in my opinion.
Does that?
Yeah, I know, because it was even like, there was a time like, I stayed down here for a couple hours, and she went upstairs, and she's like, hey, I'm just gonna turn TV off. I was like, okay, so I was down here messing around, and then I come up, and she's like, oh, you left me downstairs joking around, whatever. And I'm just like, you know, you got this like big smile on your face, like you just seem like, I'm like, what is going on with you? You just, you know, she's like, I don't know, I just feel good, and I'm like, I can tell.
And
did you guys know that pretty much in every company that they've been a part of, pretty much every single one of them, which we're going to talk about how many they've been a part of, that there's been a theme of, I feel better, and this is great. Like, this is a theme. They say it with almost every company.
I mean, I even think that you kind of felt that kind of too. Like, maybe not as on a grand scale as me, because maybe I'm just a little more cranky than him. I'll admit it. Sometimes I can be a little more cranky than him. Although sometimes you can be really cranky too.
Once in a blue moon.
So that is from the Olive Tree People. That's their announcement of joining Olive Tree People. Okay, and so now we're going backwards. So the They were with Elomir. I can't remember what that one was. They were with Elomir, then before that, BioRains, before that, HempWorks, before that, a company called Amelia James, and then before that, LuLaRoe. Okay? I thought Trinont was in there. Yeah, so they were in there, Elomir. So they got to rank 12, which was the top rank. Okay, there they are. On the 3rd of August, 2022. And it's interesting because they weren't fully open yet. They had major issues with production of the strip. So they basically made this rank not having any customers. So in other words, it was from recruiting and the purchases from the downline and not anything else. So this is what Shanna said about the strip to start with. So this was October 16th. You guys know me, I'm a product ingredients person. If I promote something, it has to not only work, but it has to be cutting edge, not the same old, and go above and beyond. It's been 3 months since I have been taking this strip, and people ask me what does it do all the time. My answer, it helps me live life better. It's literally like the feeling you get when you are sitting on the beach and it's all quiet but the crash of the waves. Peaceful calm. I don't think of a million things at once anymore and then get so overwhelmed that nothing gets done. I no longer feel the need to snap back at rude comments. She just said that about she's like, I was the cranky one and now I'm not cranky anymore. I'm more present with my family. I can actually listen because my brain isn't jumping to the next subject. Yeah, like I said, you already said this about the olive tree people products, and that you said you didn't want same old. What are they offering at Olive Tree? Collagen, oil, this, that, supplements, same old. You know, the only thing that the strip had going for it was that it was the soluble on the tongue. You know, like that was different. Interesting. And then we've got, so this is from January 22nd, proving without a doubt that they were entertaining other products before they'd even left Elomir. So they had an event in Vegas and she got a tattoo which was to do with being in Elomir. She wasn't the only one. While in Vegas, I've been wanting this tattoo for years, so some of the girls went and got them done last night. Lotus happens to be my favourite flower, but in case you don't know, my son's name means lotus flower. I love it. So she's not really talking about Elomir, but they did go. A bunch of the Elomir gals. Alright. So, we've done Elomir. We're going backwards now to BioRains. Alright. So BioRains, I'm pretty sure BioRains is like another health and wellness supplement. I think this might be the earliest, so this is from 2020, and it says, my morning cup of goodness, it is my get smart, get skinny, get happy, get healthy, all in one drink. Yeah, I think that depends on the product, of course, but isn't that what the strip is supposed to do as well? So we are going to, so this is from August 21st, 2020. We're going to be beta testers for a brand new, never before seen weight loss geared to keto product in the industry. There's a couple of things that are in the industry that are, again, she's going for this product that apparently is cutting edge. We're so freaking excited to get our hands on this, but wait, there's more. You could also get in on this. There are limited spots, so drop me a GIF in the comments if you'd be interested in becoming a part of the market surveys with us. Yeah. The women of BioRains. Oops. Oh, and Mr. BioRains. I don't know who that is, but we know who this is. It's Van right here. So, yeah, interesting. We just woke up, never slept so good in our entire life. Well, I think you're going to claim that Elomir and then Olive Tree people are going to make you sleep well too. And now we are ready to run a marathon. Okay, Shanna, let's not get crazy. You have booby healing to do. This stuff is magic. Oh, sorry. Shanna had breast implants, and I think she got breast implant illness, so she had them taken out. How did she afford breast implants to start with? Jeez. Okay, next. I didn't realize Shanna was so old, to be honest. She looks young still. Because this is June 24th, 2020, and it's her birthday, and she's 42. This is me this morning, raw, real, unfiltered, I'm not going to lie. This world has us feeling like we all need to use a filter, especially when you're my age. So today I wanted to show you what this puppy has been doing over the past 5 days. 5 days! My face is brighter. Have we got a before and after? Don't think so. My face is brighter, I feel tighter. Each day I wake up after using, I can literally see my skin tighter. My dark circles, I have big dark circles that I can see lighting up right before my eyes. My forehead creases, I have never gotten Botox ever, but I'm not going to lie, my creases are so deep that I've been contemplating. They are starting to fade. I can't wait to see what is going to happen after longer use. I would say this mix of collagen, vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and tea tree is like as close to liquid Botox as you can get. Isn't that what Monate people say they have, a liquid Botox? Or Botox in a bottle, or with our Bio-CX complex that makes it 100% absorbable. Screw the filters. Great. But then when we go to Elomir, don't we have some creases? Let's have a look. No, that's all smoothed out. That's all smoothed out too. That's not going to show us anything. That's not smoothed out as much, but I can't see anything. I can't see wrinkles in her forehead. I'm trying to see if I can see them in my forehead. Just making faces at my computer. Okay, so back to BioRains. Where'd you go? BioRains. Alright, Mr. BioRains. 42. Then we've got this. This was their conference, okay? They really wanted to go to conference, but I think a little thing got in their way called COVID. So April 20, 2020. Yesterday was bittersweet. We're supposed to be in California doing corporate training for our company, but because of this epidemic, it wasn't an epidemic, it's a pandemic, our CEO decided to do it live online. We have never felt so at home as we do here. Oh, well, you're about to say that about 2 more companies. Not about 2, but later say it anyway. I can't even express how it feels to be appreciated and valued. They said this about Elomir. They're saying this already about Olive Tree people. I have learned so much from all my past endeavors. I have failed at some and I've done really well at others. But most of all, I've realized what I do and don't want for my business and my people. You just want the best deal for yourself. That's what you want. But most of all, I've realized that don't let anyone tell you that culture isn't important. Well, isn't that interesting that she's talking about culture? Because I've heard her talk about that at Elomir, and I'm not sure if I've heard her talk about it at Olive Tree people, but she said the culture was good here. And she said that culture was the difference at Elomir, and that's why it was going to succeed, and that's why it was the best. So what happened? And she said in her Olive Tree people announcement, there's no tea, there's no drama, it's just, I'm not going to talk bad about my past company. You know, same. But it had to be something. So what was it? Why won't you come out and say that? You want to be for, truthful culture and living authentically and telling the truth. Well, tell the truth about that. Alright. We left a 7-figure income for many reasons, but a huge one was because we felt that it didn't fit our leadership values. Wow. So this was going from HempWorks to BioRains. Interesting. Wow. Ew, she's about to say something gross. You know the land of the misfit toys? What the hell is the misfit toys? Is that something? Well, that's how my tribe felt. Excuse me, white people. Stop saying that other people are in your tribe. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. We felt that like we were doing the right things, but we were in the wrong environment. Did they have a comp plan change and you didn't get paid as much? Is that what you mean? And when you're in a toxic place, it will not allow for growth. Here, well, it's different. Remember, this is from 2020, not right now. Although she could have written this right now. Do you know what I mean? Like this is BS. This is absolute BS. We are surrounded by abundant mindset, a culture of love and encouragement, and a strong love for the people. So why did you leave? Why did you leave this one? Why'd you go to Elomir from here? Couldn't be because you're besties with Van and she put you at the top of the compensation plan. And encouragement and a strong love for the people. No, for the people's money. They appreciate the people in your life. Never forget where you come from. Speak from a humble place. Allow your people to shine and encourage them to become independent servant leaders. You know the thing where you're pointing your finger and there's 3 pointing back at you? That's this. Don't forget where you come from. Speak from a humble place. Allow your people to shine and encourage them. You are terrible leaders, Brendan and Shanna. You jumped at the slightest bit of trouble. Gone. Ew. So not only are you kind of terrible people, you're really bad friends as well. And never let someone make you question your worth. You're amazing, you're worthy, you can do anything. Now, this is from the Facebook, alright? I don't know what the context is because it says, congratulations, Kristen. But we've got Brandon and Shanna here. This is their team. I want you to look at the hashtag on here. It's different here. Oh, there's Van, it's one. Can I see anyone else from the Elomir? Yeah, so it's different here. Look, see Cindy? Cindy is in Elomir. Cindy Amon. Jeannie Murray, she's in there. I know I've seen her name in the chats too. How terrible. Like they branded that. Hashtag it's different here. Wow. To be proven so wrong. Now, the one before this, okay, this is from 2019 September. So I think this might have been in between BioRains and Hempworks, right? Because I couldn't work out which one it was. So it says, Eek, I'm holding a spot for anyone who wants to be the first in the door for our new brand. It's free. Here's the best part. Anyone who joins after you will be on your team. Shoot me a private message or comment I'm in. So I don't know if that was Hempworks or BioRains, right? Because in between these two things, she got sued. Sued, I say? Yes, sued. Now, the other thing I couldn't work out is that possibly, she was with Prove It, because we've got some keto cream here. And it says, first time trying my keto cream. So excited. Hashtag Prove It. Hashtag keto cream. So I don't know if she was in Prove It. She may have been. So she got sued by Hempworks. Now Erin did say that. So when I typed in Shanna Hunter, I don't know if she won or lost or whatever. So My Daily Choice Inc. versus Shanna Hunter, and that is the parent body for Hempworks. So this was in July 30, 2020. How interesting. So, all of those other posts from BioRains, you have a look. October 2020, so this is after they got sued. August. March, so that's before. That's before. I can't remember the date of that one. Yeah, so, you know, like, it's interesting that she was already, you know, vlogging for a new company. So My Daily Choice sells hemp products. It sued SHANNA Hunter in state court for breach of contract, breach of implied covenant of good faith and fair dealing, misappropriation of trade secrets, and tortious interference with a contract. So motion to dismiss. I don't know how to read all of this, but we'll have a look. So if you just do a search, so they didn't get it. Okay, so the conclusion. So I therefore order that the plaintiff, My Daily Choice Inc.'s motion for leave to file under seal is denied. The clerk of the court is instructed to unseal the motion for preliminary injunction and the corresponding exhibits. I further order that the plaintiff, My Daily Choice Inc. motion for preliminary injunction is denied. I further order that defendants SHANNA Hunter and Summer Gianquinta's motion to dismiss for lack of personal jurisdiction is denied. I wonder if it was... Well, I'm gonna... She prefers... And a video footage... Oh... So she must have got on... So the defendants admit they have personally sponsored 5 people to join Bahrain's, but they argue they are entitled to recruit them because the defendants sponsored them at MDC. They note that Christian Ragucci... Oh, that's whose post was before from the Facebook one where they were all wearing the "It's Different Here" shirts. Sponsored by Hunter's husband, who is her business partner and thus covered by the exemption to cross-recruitment prohibition. MDC replies that the video evidence of Gianquinta admitting to recruiting former MDC affiliates Callie and Andrew Seal, who she did not sponsor while at MDC. But that YouTube video is no longer available for viewing, even assuming the evidence would demonstrate that the defendants cross-recruited in violation of the PMP. MDC provides no information on the former affiliates' rankings or job responsibilities or how losing them has impacted its business. MDC has not explained why damages would not suffice to replace affiliates like the Easels and Ragucci, who do not provide unique services. As to MDC's concern regarding the loss of goodwill and reputation, MDC fails to sufficiently show any conduct that violated the PMP sections 36.5 of the PMP restricts disparaging and negative comments by current affiliates. See blah blah blah. But MDC's evidence shows incidents that occurred after the defendants were no longer MDC affiliates. Thomas' declaration states that Gianquinta's affiliation with MDC ended around September 27, 2019. Gianquinta's post of the MDC laboratory test allegedly seeking to discredit MDC's product occurred around January 9, 2020, and video footage of Gianquinta's promoting Bahrain's product and discussing how she prefers Bahrain's compensation plan, even if considered disparaging, occurred on January 16th. The same applies to Hunter's alleged disparaging comments describing a February 9th, 2020 Facebook post where Hunter said she was unhappy with MDC products, people, and culture, and March 8th, 2020 YouTube video where Hunter promotes Bahrain's and allegedly calls MDC's products ineffective. Ooh. MDC has not shown a likelihood of success on the merits of its claims that the defendants breached this section of PMP and cannot rely on this evidence to demonstrate irreparable harm. Yeah, it might not describe irreparable harm, but it definitely shows that, you know, they can change their mind at a moment's notice anyway. Alright, I know that's a bit dry, I apologise. Where's Schwartz? Did I just say Schwarzenegger? I did. Schwarzenegger versus Fred Martin. Yeah, so that court case there, My Daily Choice Inc. versus Hunter. Interesting. So let's see what they said about HempWorks when they were in it. Alright. So we'll see if you can notice a difference. So this is from August the 29th, 2019. That's the same one, but the bottom. This is June 3rd, 2019. November 13, 2018. March 10th, 2018. January 9th, 2018. January 20, 2018. January 31st, sorry. And this one's 22nd of May, 2018. I think that might be the earliest, hang on. Oh no. I'm going to go in order here. So on January the 9th, 2018, how CBD works in the body. Oh. Did you know? Oh god, this is a throwback to how people structured their messages on Facebook and stuff. Did you know that if you already want to try CBD oil, it's only $20 more to join the business? You could just buy it, you know. And that $20 pays for your website for the year, no monthly fees. That we are a debt-free company, who cares? That we get weekly paychecks, that no auto ship is required. I'm sure that it was something. That we get that CBD has only been released on the market 7 months ago. That Forbes projects this industry to grow by 700% by the year 2020. Yet that doesn't really apply to network marketing, you know. That there is an 85% payout to affiliates. That Forbes projects this, that there are no charting. There is no charting. What does that mean? That we have a 30-day open bottle guarantee. That we are FDA approved, organic and non-GMO. That you not only get training from the company but from our team. Don't wait, this is life-changing. Click to get a free trial and learn more about the opportunity. Hempworksbizop.com, Hemp Hunters. Is that true? Was it really FDA approved? Okay. Who knows? So we're going to go here. So, yeah, this is what it does. Medical conditions. This is how outwardly, like, it was talked about back then. That's terrible. Like, look at all the things on here. Oh, God. AIDS. Oh, my God, no. Bipolar. Epilepsy, fibromyalgia, oh my god. Metabolic syndrome, oh, so many people would have got, like, convinced of this. Schizophrenia, what? Spinal cord injury? Oh my lord. Oh god. Okay, next one is Snapchat filter. These miracle jobs have helped me with my mood, my anxiety, my sleep, my sugar cravings, my gastritis. What? Have any of these things? Send me a message. I can help you too. No, you absolutely could not have helped anyone with that. That's a January one as well. January. So this is why Brandon has always been a part of this. Always. Okay? Yeah, she's probably the one with, like, she's more business savvy. She's more the face of it, but he is involved very much so. Why are we doing this CBD thing? That's easy. 1, weekly income, no charting, no inventory, products that are helping thousands, myself included. Yeah, okay, we get it. And people need this. $20 to start, no gimmicks. I mean, the CBD is a gimmick. Amazing bonuses, monthly car allowance, ground level company, growing industry estimated by Forbes to grow by 700% by 2020. I have promoted 3 times in 1 month. To learn more, message me for a free tour. Yucky. So, we are Shanna and Brandon Hunter. We did some research about 4 months ago about CBD oil when we saw an ad on Facebook. Our son has ADHD and was placed on 2 medications that made him feel horrible. He wasn't eating, his heart was racing, he kept saying, I don't feel like myself. Okay, I know that medication for children can be a controversial issue. As a teacher who has worked with kids who are medicated and not medicated, yeah, it can be hard to find the right medication to start with, but once you do, it's magic. It's like finding yourself again. And so not giving it a chance for their son, that's quite sad, like once it settles, you should be able to see whether it is helpful or not. And like there may need to be a little bit of experimentation. I mean, I didn't find the right antidepressant till I was 40, so, and once I did, I'm like, this is how, I don't know how I survived this far without it, but I did. Yay, good for me. Yeah, so it's sad that people think this about pharmaceuticals. I'm sorry, they're great. All right. He stopped taking the meds and all the problems were still there. The fidgeting, non-social, couldn't sit through meals, moody, so he wasn't eating off of the tablets as well. Couldn't concentrate. We felt so helpless. Like, where do we go from here? Probably to a pediatrics doctor. No, pediatrician. I'm like, it's got a name. What is it? My brain's like, he's. After seeing many testimonials about CBD oil helping others with mood disorder and ADHD, we decided to give it a try. My son literally did a complete turn, and quickly too. He began eating, sitting through entire meals, having playdates, asking how our day was. He was completing tasks and focusing better. Well, that's great, but what you got there is anecdotal evidence, which is not evidence of the truth. You've got evidence that it worked for one person. That's it. We were shocked. I had to now try it for my anxiety. What I got was a lot more. Better sleep, help with my gastritis. Less agitation, less anxiety, no Xanax. Xanax can help some people, okay? And it's okay if they want to use it. If people want to use Xanax, that's okay. You just leave them alone. Less pain from my endometriosis and PCOS. God damn it. Less sweet cravings, lower my BPL, no more meds. So this is just disgusting health claim after health claim. God, she's mentioning, this is 2018, so obviously there wasn't the anti-MLM movement around then, but this feels gross. That was it. We knew we had to jump on board with this company. Okay, great. You've found that CBD is going to be, what you want to do for this. Why do you have to join this company? Why does it have to be that? Why can't you just consume CBD and get a cheap bottle? I know that there are shops in America that sell, drops of all the CBD oil. So there were other options. You didn't have to join. I don't know if you can hear that, but somebody's like doing a donut in the street. Yeah, why did you have to join an MLM? You could have just shopped for CBD oil, gone to see a doctor, which is what you should have done in the first place, but I felt like I had won the lottery. We would love to help as many people as we can to get educated on this, and to be free of pain, anxiety, depression, and the most of all possibly come off medications with side effects. With doctor instruction, message us with any question. Yeah, really? Now you're mentioning a doctor? You've mentioned all those things to start with, and that's going to get somebody carried away. They aren't going to think about a doctor because, well, Shanna's using it and she's having really positive results, but her results are anecdotal. They are not official scientific reports, and I can't even find what's in them. Oh, I think that's it. Okay, so January, May, November. Hang on. Oh, I think this was March. So March 10th, that's a little bit before that. Love payday, my hubby and I made, and I've been in the company for 8 weeks. That's our paycheck. We can help you too. Join one of the fastest growing teams. Take free 7-day commitment tour. Commitment free tour, sorry. Duh. Of the biz and save your preferred spot on my team. Oh. So she got I don't know how much that is. Total commission 6,952. That's pretty good. Brandon's not doing as well, but yeah. I'm flabbergasted at how overt, like, this is how much I'm actually getting paid. Can't do that these days, jeez. November, June, August. Alright, let's go to June. Things you need to know about me. I'm real, I'm humble, I hustle, I love my husband. My kids are everything and I will do anything for them. Lead life they always dreamed of. I love money, but I love integrity more. No. I love money. Yeah, you do. You have been loving money at all of your companies. All of them. That's terrible. I spend more time inspiring and being a mentor than I do being a salesperson. Oh, here we go. So the money is in building a team then, and she knew then in 2019. Being a salesperson, I share stories and help other people live their best life, and I'm not going to apologize for it. Ew. We are living our best life. I have this business to thank for that. If you're ready to make some extra income, if you want someone to support you, encourage you, and show you that you don't have to know business, you don't have to be a salesperson, we will show you how we turned our last $199 into almost $800K. We will mentor you. You know where our inbox is. Ew. If you want a free tour of what we do with no obligation and see if our tribe is right for you. White people, please don't use the word tribe. Thank you. Earning disclaimer, there are no guarantees regarding the income. For average. Okay, so she's got the income disclosure statement attached, sort of. Oh, I wonder if I can still see that. MyDailyChoice.com. Actually, thanks. No. Let's see what it is. Okay, look, there's another couple for them. We aren't salespeople, blah, blah, blah. Okay. But you're not cutthroat. Oh, that's wrong. You are cutthroat. Cutthroat at leaving the business and going elsewhere. Yeah, absolutely no business experience at all. In fact, he worked doing inventory at a warehouse with no college background. And I was an ER registered nurse. We never sold a thing in our lives. All we knew was we wanted better for our families. Today, we both left our jobs to work from home full time. We turned $199 we had into a multiple 6-figure income yearly. You don't need experience. You need hustle. You need heart. You need a reason that's so big that there is no way you will ever fail. Freedom. What does financial freedom? Living life on your terms, spending more time with your family, being your own boss. Sure. It's day 9 of my CBD coffee journey. Great. Oh, so that's the HempWorks. That's the one that they got sued on. And now, I don't have much from LuLaRoe. All I've got is this one here, which sort of just shows that she was in it. I don't know whose house that is, but it says, so this is May 9th, 2017. Remember to join my VIP list and join my birthday clubs for special discounts. I will be announcing winners of free pair of leggings, Lula Cash, gift certificates. Comment down below to enter to win. Also join my VIP group or my bio. And there's no entries on here. The other one we've got we've got a beaver. So this is from March 24. Thank you, Nicole Marie, for making my morning, showing me some funny LuLaRoe fails. I don't think you're supposed to be laughing. I thought that you'd get in trouble for laughing at the bad prints. And that's why I love LuLaRoe. They are so fun, and while these things may have been placed wrong, they are still so much fun to wear. I saw so many negative comments after this was posted about LuLaRoe, and I was like, seriously? So stop being a hater. I would so rock the beaver, even if for a joke. Anything that puts a smile on someone's face is a win in my book. And betcha it's the softest ever. Buttery soft, so funny, LuLaRoe. Leggings, stop hating the beaver. You know you want to try them. Stop drinking the haterade. Yeah, it does look a bit vicious. But I don't think you're supposed to be laughing at that. Alright, Shanna. So, she wrote another post about leaving LuLaRoe saying, there's no drama, there's no tea, and she's done it so many times. Now, in between here, she joined a company called Amelia James. Now, I've never heard of it, but this was the only reason, this is sort of the only thing I could find. Alright, why Amelia James? You can see, join my Facebook, and it's from December 22nd, 2017. Oh, maybe she was. Hang on, when's LuLaRoe? Oh, maybe. Me. Okay, so I'm assuming after LuLaRoe, alright, and then it's got, because LuLaRoe does require you to have product, and so that can be, you know, something that is a negative for people, even though you see like people like Jessie Lee, who has just a bunch of product behind her in her videos. Why Amelia James? Low startup costs, no quotas or minimum requirements, no inventory loading. We do pre-orders, no picture taking, sell on any platform, have another business, that's okay. Under 700 consultants, ground level company, no living on your phone, deleting pics, albums, inventory counting. All this, more time at home with your family. What are you waiting for? Ask me how. Yeah, so that was one in between all of the other ones. Now, I did think that she was also, well, they were also in Trinont. But we're going to watch one more thing. So as you can see, this is the pattern. We get in, we do the promo. Love this company. This company's here for me. You know, they are doing the best thing for me by this and this. They care about their people. The CEO is unique, and you know, the CEO I met with, they are good people. The product is cutting edge, it's new, it's different, it makes me feel good, it's going to save our marriage, you know, it's just, everything is a rave. And it's the same each time. It's the same thing every time. And I just think people deserve to know who they're going into business with. Like this, they're not very good people. They are there to make money. And you know, that's not unusual. That's not unusual with MLMs, okay? But the way that they've done it so many times while saying this is the best, this is, you know, it's the same message each time. And what they're leaving behind them is just like a slew of people that they have scammed. What was I going to do? Alright, so there's one other thing I'd like you to have a look at. Now, Mary Scott she was the first person to be recruited, right? She went on this, it's the most disturbing thing I've ever seen, okay? So, here she is. This is a still picture. I didn't want to take the video because the video made me sick. She's in Bora Bora swimming with stingrays, and the guide was like, kiss the stingray. And so here she is kissing the stingray. Alright, see? Kissing stingrays in Bora Bora. But this dude here actually did put his tongue in the mouth of a... No caption needed here. This was gross. I'll show you the still picture of it. See? And this person here said, "Stop harassing the sea life, all for money. You should be ashamed of yourself." And Mary said, "Thank you for bumping up my algorithm. You do know the more you comment, the more it's seen. And I spent money to go on this trip. Definitely didn't make money from it." Yeah, that's what she meant, you fucking idiot. Like, you paid money to harass the animals. The guide was making out, like, put his tongue in that poor stingray's mouth. So, Mary, gross. You're gross. And you're justifying it in your comments. Ew. I'm going to have to put a freaking, like, bestiality warning in my... Trigger warning. That's going to be weird. People are going to be like, what? Okay, so we're going to watch, to finish off... Oh my god, I've been talking forever.
It all starts with this IO1, okay? The IO1 is what I explained in my live. It's what's rich in that antioxidant, that hydroxytyrosol. This comes in a dropper form. You can literally take it underneath your tongue if you want, and you know that that's gonna be the best absorbability. But as you can see, it's not an oil, it's a juice, right? And it is a little bit bitter. It comes from the olive leaf, okay? So it is a little bit bitter. Jax is making a big old stank over there, okay? So if you can handle it, which is not horrible, but it's bitter, okay? If you can handle it, and if you cannot handle taking this underneath your tongue, it's completely fine. Brandon doesn't like it under his tongue, okay? So I take a little shot glass and I put, you can either grab your teaspoon and do it, but I do 2 droppers. Jax is literally, I do not know what is going on, guys. He is running from one side of the house to the other, okay? So if you can't take it under the tongue, which is best, you can put it in a little shot glass like this. And then what I do is I take my collagen. So a lot of people have been asking, I don't even know what to say about Jax. He's like spazzing out. Jax.
Please don't say that word. S-P out. No. That's bad.
Relax, Jax. I take my collagen, and this is what I do for Brandon, because Brandon doesn't like the taste of the drops under his tongue, okay? But I take this. It comes with a little beaker, okay? So I just fill, okay. And you take the little shot glass, and it comes with a little beaker so you can actually measure out the amount that you need. But I like to take it in my little shot glasses. And you just put it in there, mix it up a little bit, and just take it like a shot. Just shoot it on down, okay?
I am sure that there's something that does the same thing as that doesn't have to be mixed with something else. Like, really?
People are like, so what does that taste like, right? I think that the collagen kind of tastes a little bit like a mix between like a prune apple-y taste. It's like a prune apple taste, which I guess would make sense. It has pomegranate juice in it, but for some reason that's what it tastes like to me. So this is a low molecular bioactive collagen that has zinc, camu, pomegranate, and that hydroxytyrosol. So as you know, liquid collagen.
I got this from, where did I get this from? Maybe from Facebook? Or maybe YouTube? No, I got it from YouTube. And it's cut weirdly. I don't know why it keeps jumping, but yeah.
Absorbable, active, okay? We all know the difference between taking a liquid versus a powder, etc., okay? This collagen is amazing. I have noticed so many differences in not only my skin, but I'm gonna tell you that I've seen differences in my gut, and now I think that has a lot to do with this, okay? But I also see differences in my cellulite, guys. And I mean, we do even sell a serum that takes care of stretch marks and cellulite as well. We'll get there at some point, but we're gonna talk about the collagen today, okay? And then if you are vegan and you cannot take collagen, we have what is called the beauty molecule, okay? This is all sticky because I keep taking it, but it's called the beauty molecule. That means that this has hydroxytyrosol in it, that same antioxidant power, right? But it's got hyaluronic acid, so they call it hyaluron. And same thing with this, guys. Liquid form, I think this one tastes even better. This one tastes like pomegranate, like a pomegranate acai, right? And the ingredients in this is the hyaluronic acid that has biotin in it. It's got the hydroxytyrosol in it, the zinc, and the camo, which is vitamin C. As most of you know, both of these have camo, and this actually, even the concentrate has camo. Vitamin C is so important for the skin, but what I have noticed from taking this combo, you can actually take both of these together and it creates kind of like a filler effect, right? Plumping of the skin, anti-wrinkle plumping, okay? Or you can just take either or. If you are vegan, of course you don't want to take the collagen, okay? But I have noticed that my happiness levels have risen. And when I did a little research on the hydroxytyrosol, I actually found out that it stimulates your dopamine and it also stimulates the glutathione in your body. So if you can imagine taking this most powerful antioxidant and it's stimulating all of these other things, and that is why you're gonna have this overall well feeling, you know, this well-being feeling. More clean energy, not energy like you're thinking, but just kind of like that clear-headedness, that feeling that you can get your words out. I had a period of time that I could not even speak full sentences without like stumbling over my words, my brain fog starting to pick up. And so this has definitely helped me with that as well. But anyway.
When? When was that, Shanna? Was it when you were using Elomir? Because you claimed that one cleared up brain fog as well. Probably claimed it with Biorains. If we go back into here, we'll see if we've got some clear-headed. Get healthy, happy, smart, get smart. Is that clear? You're saying that that's going to clarify your brains, yeah? Huh? And hyaluronic. This one had hyaluronic acid as well. Ah, this one was going to be like filler as well, right? Yeah. Huh? You cannot trust this woman. You cannot trust her.
Guys, if you want any more information, I can give you a crap ton of information. Just get in my inbox and let me know, and I will set you up with the thing that is right for you.
I think this is absolutely disgusting. I am horrified by this woman who keeps on just fooling people. So it's just your usual skincare like stuff. So we've got the vegan hyaluronic serum face corrective, which is $90 and it's sold out. The blemish control face mask, the HT serum face. Now the big thing they have is this waterless, like some sort of waterless face skincare. So vitamin C serum, green retinol face elixir. Like, you don't really need all of these, do you? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just a bit too much. Face, body. I mean, they have inside you. So the beauty fountain, which is that the super booster, the beauty molecule, olive leaf concentrate. So that's $39. That is $80. I mean, it's still expensive. It's still very expensive. Okay, one last thing we're going to have a look at. We're going to have a look at this talking trees, okay? I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so you can see my reactions. A little bit bigger. Where did it go? Oh, I'm shopping with Shanna. Our uniqueness, nerve and talent. You're not ready for this. Okay, you're not ready for this. Are you ready? We're going to listen to the trees today. I just want to know what how this works. Trees don't, they can't. Is it a wind chime? Is it a bee? Oh, picking up the pace now. So it says here, trees are meditating living beings with the strength to guide us back to our center. Yeah, so that's going to be it from the olive tree people. I think this is the only good thing about it, right here. How bizarre. It's so weird, like, right? It's weird, right? Okay, it's a better gimmick than Awakened. Better than an NFT. Alright, so the overall message, don't trust Brandon, and Shanna Hunter. They are skibbity scammers. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. Alright, that's gonna be it. This video's too long. So, goodbye.